Well, there has not been a top 10 listed middleweight in a long time that does not feature the name Marvin the Italian Dream Vettori. I feel like his career is a little bit underappreciated in terms of his willingness to take on all challengers. The man is an absolute bull. He's built like a backyard shed. His defense, while penetrable, has proven very solid. He has never been knocked out nor submitted in nearly 30 professional fights. And he believes if he plays the long game here tonight, he is going to be the middleweight contender who emerges with the title fight. Well, with respect to Paul Bearju Craig and Andre Muniz, two of the recent victims for Brendan Allen, this is the biggest submission threat right now in the UFC's middleweight division. Top contender Brendan Allen. He has won 6 consecutive fights. He has been rewarded with UFC main events. He has won those fights. And a lot of people believe the top guys don't necessarily want to fight Brendan Allen because of the danger factor on the ground. Trains out of Kill Cliff FC, forging himself, building himself up, training alongside high-level strikers every day. Seems right now, as we look at Brendan Allen, 28 years of age, it's an eventuality that one day he will fight for the world title. All right, with that, both fighters have now graced the octagon. They will lock the door behind them, ready to go with a crazy fight here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. All right, now for the introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Marvin the Italian Dream Vettori. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Brendan All-In Allen.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. All right, here we go, round 1, and you are looking live at a man who just might be the best middleweight on planet Earth at present. Perhaps that sounds hyperbolic, but go check out the body of work of Brendan Allen. Interesting to see how he approaches this particular matchup. Nobody wants to be on the ground with this man. His clinch is outstanding, one of the best back takers in this or any division. A lot of fight fans believe Brendan Allen's submission game will be heard from here tonight.
Changes the angle, finds the right spot to land that punch to the head from the clinch.
Takedown defense holds up. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Back to the jab now, no good. Left hook counter there yet again.
Those are big strikes. Back in the clinch, how does he proceed from here?
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Beautifully timed and placed kick there by Vettori. Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. Finds a home for that left hook.
These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
All right, he gets the takedown now, DC. We'll see what he can do in this advantageous spot.
He set it up beautifully. Let's see if he can now take full advantage of it.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. He passed the half guard. Watch the armbar. Watch the armbar here.
in tight. Oh, gives up on the submission now.
Well, he had it tight, John, but then he decided to keep the dominant position by giving it up. Oh, this is where you don't want to be, though.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Brendan Allen. These ground strikes are starting to add up. Making all these shots count. Takes us back now. Less than a minute to go in the round. Allen's right back to the full mount. All right, a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Allen. And there it is, another strike. Gets through on the ground. Going for submission. Ooh, that looks tight. Might be the beginning of the end. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round here. Oh, huge overhand there. Vettori's huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes. Oh, landed some big shots, too. Oh, he better start moving. He can't take too many of those uppercuts.
Now a takedown attempt. It is not there, and not a ton behind it. Glancing right hand lands upstairs. Marvin Vettori gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here. And now leather being thrown on both sides. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut. He gets to the single counter time. Look for him to wear on his opponent by pulling the head down and punching with the free hand.
Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round two.
And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's going to lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across, oh, now he's in trouble.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut is opened up.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Every strike he lands, that cut gets worse.
Yeah, it's getting worse, and he needed to address it a little bit sooner because now that damage is starting to pile up.
Really good job with the ground and pound, and now you can see some visible swelling on his opponent.
He's got to start throwing now.
Oh, good ground and pound here. BA's going for the leg. Might be a submission opportunity here. Oh, looks like he's got the sub locked in. 20 seconds to go, round two. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here.
Inside control, you got a ton of options. He goes knees on belly. He's postured up. He's landing big ground and pound. He has to move on the bottom or the fight's gonna get stopped.
All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up.
I need you to follow his hips wherever they go.
All right, as they attend to the damaged fighter, we will re-rack some replays for you. A lot of damaging strikes landed by the opposition in that previous round.
Well, him just not really paying attention on the defensive side has made his opponent look like an absolute world beater. He's a good fighter, but he has never looked this good, and that is partly because his opponent is not defending.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Straight punch there again, been there all night. Brendan Allen gets the single leg takedown, nicely done there.
In the half guard. There it is, now he's going to mount.
I need you to take control of his wrists.
All right, well, if you like blood, perhaps this is the fight for you. That cut is really started to open up wide now.
It's starting to open up, but it doesn't seem to be affecting him too bad right now. It's still bloody, but it's not really limiting his ability to continue.
Oh, heavy shots raining down. And now he's got the back. Allen's able to flatten him out, really pressing on him now. Opponent's belly flat on the mat. Oh, that rear naked choke looks tight. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth. The submission defense wins this transition.
Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Good work from the top here by Brendan Allen. Well, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Vettori's back in full go.
Trying to recover full guard there.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Vettori. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting... Ooh, looks like another submission attempt now. Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep. He's out again.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down.
Oh, gotta keep pressing here. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round.
Beautiful transition.
Vettori's right back to the full mount here.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Look for the hammer fist.
Final seconds here.
They're going at it here. Huge shots landing on both sides.
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of what was a great round, DC. Got to talk about that knockdown.
What a fantastic round. He was able to set up a great shot, got the knockdown. You have to be feeling good as he walks back to the corner.
All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Good shot there to land the takedown. Nice shot by Allen.
Oh, man, what a strike from the bottom.
Allen's in half guard.
Oh, right into mount.
Brendan Allen's trying to get a triangle here. Oh, compromising spot here. Dragon choke is locked in. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it shows in that defense.
Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it, because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively.
What a great sequence by him, mixing up his strikes and once again targeting that already damaged, swollen area upstairs.
That's exactly what he should do. You know, we are talking about a guy that is so talented, that is so disciplined, that when he can see swelling like that, he's going to continue to attack it.
He's a big shot, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is thudding off the mat.
Well-placed shot, right to the swelling. Great job recognizing where he's hurt and going back to it. It looks like the official may need a call in the ringside position.
Outstanding pressure from top position here by Vettori. Oh, might be trying to set up a leg submission here. Heel hook looks tight. Oh, that's gotta be it. Come on.
That is so deep.
That is it. What a fight. What a moment for this fighter here tonight. Called his shot, gets the win by way of submission. That after party's gonna be on fire.
He got to his position. He found the submission. He squeezed and got it done. It was amazing to watch, and it was amazing to be a part of the broadcast for such an amazing performance.
All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. He's so skilled, he's so tricky, and he's so good at weaving a web that gets you lost in it that he made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.
Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 35 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by tap out, Brandon Allen.
Well, the celebration is on in his corner, and hard to blame these guys, sort of waiting to exhale, get a huge win tonight, and not just the win, but they get it by submission.
They knew what they had in front of them. They knew how tough a competitor his opponent was, but they also knew that if they could get this fight to the ground, they could find a submission.